Hey guys, it's Daryl here. It's coming up on 9:30 a.m. I want to talk to you guys about another observation I made. I just got back from a 2 mile walk. I used to do 5 miles and a 10 mile bike ride. I have to do this and get out, especially with my hip, the degeneration and no hope of a surgery. I have to get out there and exercise. And I notice other people on Facebook getting a little talking about sleeping till 11, 12, 1. And that just reminds me of when I used to use. Yeah, that scares me. That's something I'm going to keep to my routine for me, myself. All right, something I want to talk about. For those of you, I know I have older viewers. For those of you that were around in 9/11, do you guys remember how everybody came together? You remember how you go to a store or you go out and it was a great feeling? I mean, it was a terrible tragedy, but it was a great feeling amongst Americans. People smiling, holding doors open for each other. Just a lot of goodwill, a lot of Americans coming together. I guess it does take stuff like that to bring us together. But now this is, some days are just different. Maybe people are getting a little stir crazy. What I noticed today, seriously, this is weird. 3 times on my bike, I had people intentionally. I saw them looking at me swing out. I go in the. I'm in the breakdown lane. I obey all the rules of the road. I'm not one of those bicyclists. Some bicyclists feel the need to like pretend they're like a car and actually go in the lane and stop right in the middle of the road in the stoplight. I don't do that. I don't put them. I'm not putting them down, but I think it's more dangerous than anything. But I obey all the laws of all the rules of the road. And repeatedly today, the last one, I was just about 10, 20 feet from the entrance of Dunkin Donuts, probably going about 20 miles an hour. And a car comes flying up behind me, cuts right in front of me, man. I mean, we're talking 3, 4 feet to go into Dunkin Donuts. Instead of just slowing down and going in the entrance behind me after 2 seconds after I went by. This person needed their Dunkin' Donuts so badly that they almost ran me over. I'll cut them some slack. Maybe it was a nurse or something. You know what? After I did see one of those pink ribbons on the back, I think that's breast cancer. So I'll cut her slack. Maybe it was a harried nurse that, not a hairy nurse, but I mean a tired, harried nurse that just needed some coffee. So I'll cut her some slack. So anyway, I didn't respond to any of these people that were driving a little rudely. Here's one that just freaked me out. You guys got to hear about this. Okay, I'm on my hike at the dam. There's nobody around. This is in the middle of. There's no houses. It's a country road. So I'm walking back to my car, limping with my walking stick. A white, like somewhat jacked up truck comes towards me, and it turns on a road going up away from me, about 50 feet away. I was in so much pain, I didn't even see who the driver was or anything. Didn't recognize the truck at all. The truck goes up. It's just kind of steep hill. It goes up, but it goes slow. I'm still walking towards my car, and I could see it across the road and as it's going up the hill across from me. And it comes to a complete stop. And I'm in pain, like I said. I'm not paying much attention. I was like, well, maybe they'll turn around. Maybe they know me. Nope. So the truck sits there and it starts revving up more and more. So I'm just, the whole time I'm walking, I'm not really paying, I'm not going to look over there. And the guy starts just doing a power Holeshot. Revs up, a power brake they call it, and he's got the wheels locked and the wheels are spinning, the back tire's spinning, smoke pouring up, right? There's nobody around but me and him. You know what, guys? It made me feel great. You know why? Because all I saw there, I didn't know this guy. All I saw was this dude that had to show me some of the testosterone, feeling. I don't know if he felt challenged. I was looking at myself as a limping, handicapped, gray hair, and this dude it was a compliment, man. this young buck or whatever felt enough of a threat or a challenge that he had to display his testosterone Holeshot for me. So it made my day, man. Yeah, so he burned out, wicked, great burnout. I just looked over, shook my head, kept walking back to my car, and he proceeded up. Never saw the truck again. But up here in the Northeast, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it means something in the South or what. But I don't know the dude. It's early in the morning. I figure people are going to work. It's not like somebody's been drinking or something. Like I said, man, I was flattered that I was enough of a challenge or a threat that he had to do this display. It's like it reminds me of two rams bumping heads, bumping horns. So thank you if you're out there. Made my morning, man. Made me feel not quite so old and gimped. So anyway, try to be nice to each other. I don't. I know. I think we're all a little stir crazy too. I think that's got a lot to do with it. And you don't see with this as opposed to 9/11, we don't know who might have this virus. So I think it brings a little bit of not paranoia or suspicion, but you can't be too close to other people. So unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be bringing us together like 9/11 did. If you guys get my meaning, it's just something I first gave thought to today. That usually with something a big devastating situation like this, that's one of the few good points is that we come together, and I'm sure it's out there, but there's a little, it's a little different this time, unfortunately. All right, you guys stay healthy. Have a good day.